Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. That's going to go a long way. And back to the goalkeeper. That's really well cleared. Quality ball. And it's Fernando Torres. And he's got the beating of his man. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Belts one. He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
That's a half-decent try. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Sporting, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Kimmich. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
It's little surprise, Peter, that this fella Tonali gets compared to some real legends of the game. The style of play, even his appearance. Yes, he'll be the one expected to take up a deeper role and play make from back there, but I see him as having a lot more than that in his game. His positioning is key. He reads the game particularly well. He's headed for stardom.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Gabriel Jesus. And that's put paid to a promising move. And That's really well manoeuvred. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now that's well seen too. That is good alertness. Elise. Rodri. Danger averted for now. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And he's picked out the run. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's played forward. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. So neither side has yet broken through. Conte, no, he wasn't going to let him past. Kante has been caught there, it's a foul. So, is it really plausible to have a hit from here? It's anyone's ball now. Rodri. Now it's Scholes. Kvaratskhelia. Messi. There's the hit! Big moment! Massive goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out. It's paid off here.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Sporting are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Tonali threads one in. Some resolute defending there. And now they can clear their lines. Well read, nice interception. Elise. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. And that was very necessary. Moved on forwards. No way through. The ball has bounced loose now. Kimmich moves wide and looking to get onto this. Kante with the clearance. Nicked it back promptly. Good spot, he's seen the run. Now it's Eto'o.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Just 5 minutes left. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
Sporting need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Bastoni is there to clear.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Gabriel Jesus has a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
That's that, the end. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Now it's Cruyff. Chance to finish. Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Zaire Emery. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Giuliano Belletti will undoubtedly have a very busy game here, Peter. He's good going in both directions and has a very impressive engine.
One of those who's become a cult. Can he finish? Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
Ernest. Good running, strong and purposeful. Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts. He's a sharp little ball here. He's had a hit! He's delivered all right! First drawn.
Looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ernest. David Villa. He's in a great position. Hit! They've done it! And they're at it again in double quick time. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. Sporting are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Half an hour played now.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Cruyff. Upamecano did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Beckham. And here's Dembele. And he was quick to react. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Belletti. Zaire Emery. Passes coming off in quick succession here. He is through here.
2 added minutes has
It's
been
a decent
indicated.
clearance. Dembele. No way through there. And that is going to be final. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Yeah, chins have dropped, heads are down, and half-time couldn't have come at a better time.
And the action is back on the way.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
He could be in here. And he's managed to get free. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
He's picked his way through. Looking for options for movement. Tchouaméni gets it clear. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Oh, it's come loose.
The attendance
That's a
for
good
this match
intervention.
was
That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And he is slightly undercooked now. Belts one. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Valverde, he's gone for goal! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now they can spring out of defence. Ernest. He has found the way through. Ernest! Van der Vaart! The crowd reaction tells you just how close that was.
Van der Vaart probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
Ernest. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Played into space out wide.
Such good technique.
And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh, that's fabulous. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois! And it's Belletti.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
The final 5 minutes. And that's another good win of the ball. David Villa, Van der Vaart, Kimmich. Well, that's well seen too. Well played, that has
There will be
snuffed
1
out the
minute
danger.
added time.
And he cuts out the supply. Beckenbauer with the clearance. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion.